Stella. Dirt. We're still after it, planting some snow peas. We figured out we can put those on the ground. If you look, Stella is trying to keep up with her mom. She actually follows her around some. She comes to her voice, even that small. Okay, we weren't exactly prepared for this, but as far as filming. So my wife has got this little Jiffy seed starting greenhouse kit. And she is planting a few seeds in here to get them going. We're already a little bit behind. We're the first week of March. It's got this little chart on the back so you can write down what you're planting in each row. So basically you just put these little round things back in their little holes there of soil, and you add, how much water do you put in there?
You put in enough to make them puff up. So you put in a little bit, then that soak it all up, and then you put it in until they reach their full potential.
I'm supposed to make just a little greenhouse, and I've got some warming pads in there that I haven't tried in a while. If they work, then I'm gonna stick one of them under here to, and it's gonna be under a light too, so we should get a good greenhouse effect going. So she's starting on that. She's planting some, what we got there? Squash. Some winter squash.
This is winter squash.
And I love me some squash. What I prefer as spaghetti squash. Love spaghetti squash. Anyway, we're going to be working on some of this, and we've got a few plants going here that we'll put in some bigger pots and put on the shelf under the grow lights until we're ready to plant. We've got about another week before the last freeze. We're saying 28 one night, and I think after that we may be okay. At least on a normal year we would be okay. We're going to continue on this, and I'll film a little bit of it as we go. Yeah, we got a bunch of work to do. We got some potting soil put in the tub here. Got our little workstation set up over here. We're fixing to get to work on this. See how it comes out. Okay, we're moving right along. We got that little tray done. Now we're getting out some of our old containers, which we saved a bunch of them, and she's gonna plant some more stuff in these guys and get them going. Even some of our later spring crops. There's no reason we can't get them growing on the inside. We've got this little grow room with lights here. There's her little terrarium. It's already set up. Even got a little heat lamp under it. Although this room stays, the ambient temperature stays about close to 70 degrees. Strawberries, parsley, oregano, dill. Super sweet 100 tomatoes. They're a type of cherry tomato. Got two of those up there. Put them in great big, much bigger pots. So what are we going to try in here? What other veggies?
I'm going to start our cantaloupe. And I have some flowers that I want to do. Chili poblano.
Ooh, poblano peppers.
And
cilantro.
Cilantro,
of course. And I'm going to...
A lot of these are all bad.
Yeah, a lot of our seeds we had in the icebox, like people suggested, in a bag, and she said some of them have went...
Pumpkins.
Some of them have went bad. Pumpkins won't be planting until later. We need to get our squash.
No, you start them.
Okay.
You gotta sew them.
We're gonna go back to work. Okay, I apologize. It's pretty windy out here today. Got the old tractor out. Did some more tilling up, tilled the ground up again. We got all those plants planted on the inside. And now we're working on making rows. She is planting some got 101s, 10-15 onions. We're going to come back because this is kind of a wet garden area. It's a little bit wet. Just hay, that bale of hay there, that old bale of hay. Hay. Attention. Also, to help with weed control. To help us be able to walk up and down the roads without getting muddy. We can do about 17 rows here. About 23 foot long. So we'll see how much we can get planted in that space. It's starting to sprinkle rain right now. And we may even, and it's about 50 foot long. No, it's a little more than 50 foot long. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, it's about 53 feet long. So we'll see how much we can plant in here, and if we don't think it's enough space, because she's talking about planting some corn. Well, we're probably gonna put a bed right over there where that hay is and plant the corn over there. Okay, well, we're gonna continue on. I'm gonna take the camera in because it's starting to get a little moist. Stella, dirt. We're still after it, planting some snow peas. We figured out we can put those on the ground. If you look, Stella is trying to keep up with her mom. She actually follows her around some. She comes to her voice, even that small. She's just mobiling. She's just wondering what you're doing.
Gardening tortoise.
Won't be our garden mascot this year.
Well, part of it's for her, so.
Yeah. Can't very well bring our fish out here to watch, so we bring our tortoise. Gotta love nature. We went ahead and bought a few plants up at a girl up at the flea market. A little bit expensive, $3 a plat. I think that's a pretty good deal. Some squash, cucumber, a couple different kinds of peppers, a few more tomatoes. even some watermelon and some cantaloupe, which I think it's a little early to get those going, but we're not going to put them in the ground yet. And then if we continue over here, we go into the grow light room, dog room. We've got these guys in their little terrarium doing its job, really putting out a lot of moisture, as you can see. And then we got these guys right up against the lights. That last one is flowers, but we got cantaloupe, watermelon, yellow squash, zucchini squash right there. And then up top, under these lights, we've got a few tomato plants, dill, oregano, parsley, strawberries, and some tomatoes. It will all be getting in the ground in the next couple, 3 weeks. We got her started. I am wore out. Cindy's wore out. It's only noon. And Stella the tortoise is still making her way around the garden, checking out the new hay. So we made a little headway today. We've got our plants planted in our green room, or with our grow lights. They're going. We've got one more night coming up next week that's supposed to be like 28, maybe 32 down here. We're not sure, but we're not going to plant anything else just in case. So all we've got are 2 different kinds of onions, and we planted a row of snow peas here, which I've never grown snow peas before. If y'all got any suggestions on snow peas, let me know. I really don't know much about them other than I can get them in the ground now. I love them things. We love eating them. Little ranch dressing. Make a good snack. Anyway, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.